Crime on the rise and not enough help to fight it. Those are some of the concerns being expressed by leaders of both the Crow and Northern Cheyenne Indian reservations who gathered for a meeting today in Crow Agency with law enforcement. Now, among the chief's complaints, a lack of response by law enforcement. Now, tribal leaders say today's meeting wasn't to point blame, but to find solutions. Q2's Russ Riesinger was there for the meeting and has this report.
It was just last week that the Crow tribe declared a state of emergency due to concerns about crime and a lack of uniformed officers. Today, a meeting to try and come up with some solutions.
It's been a long time coming. We've been crying and crying, requesting for help, but it seems like it falls on deaf ears.
Tribal leaders say they will no longer accept lip service when it comes to public safety concerns and want something done about it now.
We understand there's a lot of issues here on the Crow Reservation as well as Northern Cheyenne.
Monday's meeting included leaders of both the Crow and Northern Cheyenne tribes, as well as DEA, BIA, and other law enforcement, and the mayor of Lodgegrass.
Have you noticed a big difference there in the kind of crime that's taking place?
Yeah, this is the worst that I've seen it. Things were actually good last year, and then this year, everything just blew up.
What do you think's driving that?
No jobs, people, lack of identity. They don't know how to tap in, their talent of who they are.
But the main problem these leaders point to is drugs and a lack of boots on the ground to fight the problem.
The traffickers, they know how to play the system. A lot of it's jurisdiction law, a lot of it's, back of law enforcement.
Well, it's a good thing, we really need to curb the drugs and drug trafficking that goes on within our reservations. We have a major highway that travels in both reservations. Not only that we have lack of law enforcement, so that makes is a major point of helping to curb these issues. Not only with that, but MMIW or human trafficking.
Where we go from here is we just continue to knock on our senators' doors, and as well as keeping the federal government's trust responsibility in line, because the Crow tribe has a treaty, and the government did say that they would uphold the treaty, and along those lines is safety and welfare of the Crow people.
Those who took part in today's meeting say it was a good start, but there's still a long ways to go. In Crow Agency, I'm Russ Riesinger reporting for MTN News.
Thank you, Russ. And he says that one thing that did come out of today's meeting was the decision to form a task force made of tribal leaders, law enforcement, and stakeholders to try and come up with some solutions and get that help that is needed. There are also future meetings planned, including one in Hardin on December 10th.